It's a whole lot of something. Honey, it's something going on, and we're going to talk about it today. This is Tish Talk TV, and you are here for the show. Yeah, so everything here is alleged and is for entertainment purposes only, and the Copyright Act law is in effect. And everything is alleged, and none of it reflects any of my views or anyone speaking on this video. Yeah, so I started channeling last night the future of the music industry, and change, and sacrifice, and it ain't gonna get no better, honey. But they rolling it on out. It's like being rolled out. I'm seeing a spread being rolled out, honey. They know exactly what they doing. You're gonna see a lot of changes. And although if you decide to get into the industry, what I've been channeling, yeah, you'll make some money, but it's not going to be what it used to be. So, yeah, things are going to be very different. You're going to see some changes around here, and all of them will not be good. Unfortunately, it's not going, no, it's not going to be good. But then it is going to be good, better in the end, in some degrees. Okay, in some degrees, but it's probably not going to be as good for the artist, more so maybe the consumer. Yeah, it might be good for them, the new technology and the stuff that they're going to roll out. But anyway, the whole future of music is about to be revamped. It's already revamping, and it's going to continue to evolve. And all of this began ever since CDs were, not needed. You know what I'm saying? When the streaming and the apps and the YouTube and the internet hit the stage and CDs were no longer needed, things just, the whole industry is just crumbling. It's crumbling, and they about to lay it out. Even technologically, we're going to see just an evolution of everything that has to do with entertainment. And unfortunately, if you decide to be in it, involved in it, we're going to see more bloodshed. I hate to say it, but I'm seeing more bloodshed, guys. Yeah, so I'm seeing the King of Swords. And what this represents, because it's in the reverse, is a misuse of power, taking advantage of someone or something. Sometimes the King of Swords represents a misuse of power. So we know the industry has misused its power all these years. That's not hard to figure out. So what this means, it's a person or an entity that may have accumulated significant power and authority, but it went to that person's head, and then their ego started running the show. So this just involves someone using their ability to manipulate and persuade others to fulfill their own personal needs. Need I say more? Withdrawing love, sex, or support as a way to punish your partner when this card is involved with love. Or you may be using your advanced intellect to make others feel inferior or disadvantaged. Yes, so honey, it's a whole lot of mess been going on, and it been going on, and it been going on. Yeah, and inverted King of Swords can represent someone who is very intelligent and likes to show off to others about how smart he or she is, and make people feel bad, discussing lofty topics, big topics, things that people don't even know what the hell you talking about, trying to use that to manipulate and make people feel beneath them. It's like an egotistical type narcissist. That's the best word that I could use. Yeah, just a narc, honey. The narc is real. Yeah, so this represents a person in your life or even yourself, either way. But you need to be wary, because although this king may be alluring and intelligent, he can only do harm. This represents something, an entity, or a person that can only do harm to you. He has only his personal interests in mind and will do whatever he can to achieve these interests, honey, by any means necessary, even if it means taking advantage of you. So I was channeling reckless, honey, just reckless. Yeah, last night, this all started because I started channeling Diddy. Yeah, he was shaking and shivering. He's shaking in his boots right now, guys. And everything here is alleged. It's just for entertainment purposes only. Yeah, so we see them banning him from events and trying to ban him from the entertainment industry in whatever way possible. And then I heard this, and I could not believe my ears, my spiritual ear. honey, shut down the music entertainment industry because it is considered an organized crime. Yes, honey, as an excuse. They're going to use all these allegations and mitigations and litigations, honey, to shut it down in some way, shape, or form. Honey, they about to change things forever. They're going to roll out something, honey. They rolling out a plan. They coming with a plan. You hear me? I heard the curtain is closed on the music side. Yeah, they're going to close that doggone curtain in a way that we have never seen before. It will change forever. It's going to continue to evolve, and the past cannot continue. So this wheel right here, if you think that you're going to have a good change filled with good luck and sweet beginnings, nah, you're going to see some misfortune, honey. That wheel ain't going to turn too far. It ain't going to turn in the right way, honey. Yeah, not if you're an artist. Not if you're an actress, not if you're in the entertainment industry. Yeah, it's going to be some changes around here, honey. It's going to be some changes. Yeah, they're going to use all this stuff because we're going to continue to see more and more fingers being crossed, more accusations, more mitigation and litigation to, like, you know, we're just going to have to just revamp the whole system because, we got to change it because it's an organized crime and it's just not safe. And a lot of that sadly is true. It's been true. Yeah. So we're going to see a continual gradual change. It's going to change forever. It will continue to evolve and the past just cannot stay the same. It's been given too much power is what they're going to say. And it went to their heads. And a lot of that is true. Yeah. So if you're trying to get there and get in it and go somewhere, it's probably gonna flop real soon. You're only gonna get so far. Yeah, not that you can't make some money, but it ain't gonna be the same. Yeah, it went to their heads is what I was seeing and hearing. Not only did I see him being banned in some way, shape, or form from the entertainment industry, but they're using this, like I said, as a catalyst for a revamp of the entire music industry and the entertainment world, honey, upside down. They know what they're doing. It's in the workings. And I think it has a greater grand scale purpose. And I think that there is going to be a shift, a purposeful shift, a planned shift, because, things went to shifting. Like I said, once CDs evolved and they went to streaming and various apps were launched, and it's been changing ever since. And now artists are having to sell their publishing and their catalogs, and they're not making what they used to make. Yeah. So we see judgment with the industry. If you don't deal with yourself, honey, yourself will deal with you. Your habits will deal with you. Yeah. So this represents like a turning point in life, not acknowledging your inner truths, self-doubts, fear, follow your inner calling. Yeah. Judgment is just self-explanatory. Judgment is here. Honey. It's going to be some changes around here. So it's a purposeful shift because things went to shifting. And artists are having to sell their publishing and their catalogs. They're not making what they used to. And not just the old pioneers of music, but even the more recent artists are selling their song rights and masters. We have actors that are picketing for their rights, and writers that are having to split their little writers' royalties of as low as 15% with diverse people, which leaves them with barely anything, because 15% already ain't even a lot for a writer who created the song that everybody's making millions off of. So it's been upside down, and it's just been gradually getting worse. So they were already not making nothing, but it's just getting worse for everybody. So that's why we see, people, actors marching and picketing and things like that. People that we would think, they living so good. Not so much anymore. Not so much. Yeah. And it's been corrupt. They've been ripping people off, and, people haven't been able to enjoy the fruits of their labor. So this has been there, but it's just making it hit more people, put it like that. So just a continual judgment we've been seeing, honey. Yeah. So a few videos ago, I mentioned the derailment of the industry. It's going to continue to evolve into further derailment. Yes, hunty. I see the same thing happening for mainstream ministries. Yeah, it's very concerning. Being banned. I was channeling last night from the future. Yeah, even ministries. We see the whole TD Jakes allegation. Everything here is alleged only. Okay. So, you know, we just see people pointing the fingers, and just all of this is coming out for a reason. I believe spirit has, and judgment, and ancestors, and people that have crossed over, that have been done wrong and or sacrificed, they also probably have a hand in it. You know, it's just a continual shift. Some people gonna be hurt by it, and some people gonna be, the consumer will probably be happy about it, because we're gonna see like metaverse concerts in people's living rooms, and like technologically, you know, things are changing for the better for the consumer, but not so much for, you know, the artist, the actor and or singer. Yeah, so we see the derailment, further derailment of the music industry is going to continue to derail. Honey, judgment is here. Yeah, even for mainstream ministries, I'm seeing being banned for the future. Why? Because they're going to say, you're too corrupt. Yeah, you're too corrupt. You don't even know how to act. You ain't even repping what you're supposed to be repping, you know? That's what they're going to say. And I don't know if it's so much of communism, or they're just putting like a cap on what people can make and do. But I'm seeing that maybe they're going to limit the amount of publicity that a person or entity or organization can receive, or money that they can receive, whether it's ministry, or anything in the entertainment arena. So anything on a platform that earns money, or revenue is going to be revamped. I don't want to say a target, but it's just going to be some changes. Okay. And some of it is literally corrupt. Yeah. It is corrupt, you know, but judgment is here. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. The wheel card in reverse represents bad luck, lack of control, clinging to control, unwelcome changes, delays, bad luck in career, lack of or bad opportunities present, not being able to adapt to changes at work or career, misfortune. Yeah, and let me tell y'all, I even saw more AI blended type artists. I think we're going to see more AI. They're going to try to push that out. I don't know how far it's going to go, but that's what I'm seeing. I heard AI takeover. AI takeover. Cyber world will increase. The metaverse type music platforms will increase. Technologically advanced music entertainment will increase. In-home concerts in your home with an advanced metaverse type system. Honey, that judgment and the will, honey, is in reverse, and it is here. Honey, whether we like it or not. Changes for the artist, you know, it's too far gone. It's too far gone, you know. Yeah, so if you want to get in it, just know judgment is here. You're not going to be that emperor. That's in reverse too. You know, you're going to be a different type of emperor. You know, you might make some money, but it's just not going to be the same. Yeah, so it's just too far gone. It's too far gone. So if you get in it, just know. I'm also hearing scam. Prostitution. If you're thinking about getting into the industry, I'm hearing scam and prostitution at an all-time high, honey. High criminal activity on the rise. So you may think that you're signing up for one thing, but it's going to be something entirely different. It's a different game. It's a different world. From where I come from, or whatever the song is. Yeah. Short-lived rewards, short-lived careers, short-lived or just short-lived success, or success is different. It's going to be different. Yeah. So deception. This is not what I signed up for or enlisted for. You're going to have to sacrifice even more than the former years if you choose to enter into that system, honey. Now is not the time, baby. And you're going to have to pay a heavy price and lose yourself. You're going to lose yourself. Yeah, honey. So if you sign up for the circus, if you sign up, or if they sign you, it's more like usury. Is what I'm picking up. It's more like they're trying to use you for their agenda. Yeah, honey, for they will. What they trying to roll out. Yeah, that's what they're trying to roll out. They're going to be using less and less of the artists, or needing them a little bit less. More or less. Yeah, they're going to need them less. I'm hearing by any means necessary to get everything that they can out of you, and even use you to maybe promote a bigger agenda. a bigger agenda. So yeah, I'm also seeing that judgment card, self-doubt, lack of self-awareness, failure to learn lessons, self-loathing, not finding a career purpose, lack of accountability at work. A corrupt system, lies and deceit, horrible backlash, not what you think. It's not what you think, honey. You're going to have to give more than you're willing to sacrifice. Okay? Yeah, it's turning, but it's going to be turning in the wrong way. That wheel is turning. To everything there is a season and a time under the heavens and a purpose. You're going to pay more than you are willing to sacrifice if you choose to be a part of the system. Yeah, they want ultimate control and dominance. It's like being taken hostage even, I was told. Yeah. Smoking mirrors, dreams are not what it seems. Honey, it ain't what it seems. The judgment card. Yeah, let's go back to that. Failure to learn lessons, self-loathing, the awakening is here, judgment, adjustments, weighing of the scales, ending and new beginnings. It's a new dawn. It's a new transition. Yeah, everything is changing with the industry. I also saw more blame game, pointing the fingers and I even see a lot of setups like pin the tail on the donkey. They might even try to sabotage you in some type of way if you choose to get in the industry right now. I heard pick a fall guy. I heard more litigation and mitigation. Sometimes, these corrupt systems that already are in a bunch of trouble or about to be, things are about to be uncovered. They will hire people sometimes and set them up just so that they can take some type of fall. I really don't know what that's about, but I'm telling you what I'm seeing. Okay, so enter at your own risk. Yeah, more disputes. I think we'll see more disputes. I heard cover up, and crime. Yeah, so if you go in it now, I'm seeing the Knight of Swords. Did you consider the consequences of your challenge? Intimidation, fraud, scams, coercion, shady financial deals. That's what this. The Knight of Swords, armored all up, charging ahead, but not truly thinking things through, not considering. Okay. Yeah, it just represents also, an entity that doesn't care who gets hurt as long as they get what they want, just charging ahead. So not really thinking things through. So we see it on both ends, both the industry and the artist, right. So careless, not careful, just launching and doing whatever, being reckless, in other words. And then the Emperor, the industry, tyrant, domineering, rigid, stubborn, lack of discipline, recklessness. So we see that in reverse. So if you're going to go head on into the industry blindsided, my advice to you today would be that experience will be the best teacher. So that is the channeled message that I did receive starting last night through the night, actually. And then today, yeah, so it's Tish Talk TV. I am signing off right now. Tish Angelish. If you have any ideas, DM me. You are more than welcome to. And I know some of you want me to do a reading. There's a discount going on. DM me about it.